Hey everybody, it's Craig. Welcome to episode number 21, Cut by Craig. I hope you're doing great on your wellness journey. Today is called Don't Be Stuck Like the Eagles. Okay, here we go. And please don't criticize me. Well, you can if you want, it don't matter. So I only watched a little bit of the game, and I'll tell you why. And you're going to say, oh yeah, you knew. I didn't think the Eagles were going to win, and I'll tell you why. And I'm going to relate it to wellness. Were you expecting a different group of Eagles than you saw all season? Be honest. Answer the question. Were you expecting to see something new that you haven't seen over the previous games? Did you think all of a sudden the Eagles were going to change? There was going to be some kind of they were going to all of a sudden find their magic on their offense. Give me a break. What you saw is what you got. And at some point, it wasn't enough. Their defense couldn't save them. So, how does that relate to your wellness? Well, during your wellness journey, there are going to be times where you're stuck. It's just the nature of it all. In the very beginning, probably not, because whatever you do is going to be successful because you've done nothing. But at some point, you're going to be stuck. And if you don't figure out why you are stuck, you will be like the Eagles. The Eagles, through pride or their coaching or whatever it is, they just never figured out the offensive piece. I personally think their offensive coordinator sucked, but whatever. You got to figure out what your problem is. And I will relate it to my own personal self. So I am been working on reducing my body fat. And I'm about 2.5 months in. And for the first 2 months, it's been great. It's worked perfectly. I mean, everything's kind of going exactly as planned. And recently, it kind of plateaued a little bit. But I knew this was coming. I knew it. So now I have to make some small changes so I can kind of restart it again. And that's what I'm talking about on your wellness journey. Whether it's your food, whether it's your training or your sleep, if you are plateauing on your goals, you can't keep doing the same thing because you'll keep getting the same result. You got to change something. Now, obviously, figuring out what that something is can be difficult, but that's why you take notes, you write it down, you ask for help, whatever it is, and then you make a small adjustment. You don't throw everything out. You just make an adjustment and see if that adjustment is enough to kickstart it. Because guess what? A lot of times you make that small little tweak and that's enough to change everything. So I hope this helps. Sorry about those Eagles. I wish they would have won, but I figured they were going to lose. Just the nature of it all. They didn't make enough changes. Thank you again for all you do. If you need any help, reach out. You're awesome.